Hello friends, welcome to the weekend session of your BFM subject. In weekend session, it's a very special session for weekend. Why? Because here we are covering some objective questions, some numericals, case studies combined. Because you are in a weekend mood, that's why, isn't it? Weekend means something special. Don't we go for movies on weekends? We want something special. So that's why this special has been brought in. Kindly note, in our Warrior series, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, case studies of the previous years for all the subjects. I am covering BFM and ABM. Others are covering others. So follow the channel JAIIB CAIIB English Medium without fail. Click on that bell icon. Okay? Don't miss this. What will I be covering today? I will be covering one numerical and then some objective questions. Now this numerical is totally about Forex, very important one. And the objective questions as well. Earlier objective means they are related to module B, C, D, anything. Generally, they are mostly concerned with risk. So, without wasting the time, let's move on. All of you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. First one, spot rate is given as 35.6000 and 6500. 1 month forward is given as 3500, 3000. 2 month is given as 5500, 5000. 3 month is given as 8500, 8000. Transit period is given as 20 days. Exchange margin is 0.15%. Find a bill buying rate. Problem is simple. Okay? In any Forex problem, what we have to follow, what we have to look at is always remember 3 steps. Always remember 3 steps. One is buy or sell. Buy or sell. Okay? Second is forward points. Forward. Second is forward points. Forward points. And third one is TT margin or exchange margin. TT or exchange, anything we call it. Exchange. Okay? Exchange margin. Okay? This is what you have to always check in any Forex problem. Any, let it be any. If you keep these 3 parameters, your problem will be very easy to solve. Okay? So first part, go in the same sequence. First one, what have you to do? First is you have to find out buy or sell. So whether it's buy or sell, it's already mentioned over here. Bill buying rate. Buying. So follow the buy rate. Okay? Now bill buying. Remember, there are 2 rates, TT buying and bill buying. TT rate is always used for spot transactions. Bill rate is always used for forward transactions. Okay? So now, what is this currency? See, spot is given as 35.6000, 6500 and you want to find out buying. So buying means which one? Kindly note, always on the left side, see this is buy and this is sell. Always remember this. So if you have to do buy now, so you should always focus on the left side. All the left side rates you will be taking. All the left side. So which one? How do you do this? See now, spot rate what will you take? 35.60. This is your spot rate. Now what is given? 1 month rate is given as 3500, 3000. 2 are given, 3500, 3000. So that is for 1 month. 2 month is 5500, 5000. So this, if you see, the currency is in, you tell me now, is the currency is in premium or in discount? Is the currency in premium or is the currency in discount? 3500, 3000. So it is in, everyone see, discount. Why? Whenever the right side is lower, kindly note, these are basic points, okay? But many of us forget that. So whenever right side is low, okay? This currency is in discount. This is big. High, you can call it high and low. High or low, big or low, anything. So then the currency is in discount. Discount. And vice versa. If this right side is higher, then the currency is in premium. Got it? So now, here this currency is in discount. Now what do we do with discount? Whenever you have the currency in discount, you will have to subtract it while calculating the forward rate. Now what is forward rate? How do you calculate that? See, forward rate is always calculated as spot plus or minus, okay? So plus or minus means what? If it is premium, then premium is plus and discount is minus, discount. So if it is premium, then you'll have to plus. If it is discount, then you'll have to minus. Now only question which remains is, what will you take? Which one? 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. All the three are given. Which one will you take? See, right now we are in this second stage. This we have done. Now we are in the second stage, forward points. Which one will you take? So again focus on this. Okay, I'll write it over here because we have space over here, right? So here I am having space, here I am having space, here I am not having the space. So spot is what? 35.60. Spot means today, 35.60. See, I will be taking 60, left side, buy. Okay. Now the transit period is given as 20 days. It means, what is the transit period? Transit period means that period in which, pay attention, everyone pay attention. Transit period is the period in which the documents move from the negotiating bank in our country to the issuing bank in the foreign country. Issuing bank receives it, takes the 5 banking days, means for checking, and then replies whether it's paying or not paying. This whole period is known as transit period. Transit period starts from documents leaving our bank. See, pay attention because this is very important for those who don't know. Okay. So this is the banking structure. See, this is the LC. Okay, this is the issuing bank. Okay, issuing bank. Pay attention. This is the issuing bank. This is the negotiating bank. This is in our country, Bharat. And this is in USA. So I'll be sending the documents. See this, what does it include? It includes sending the documents, sending. So this time period, transit, plus issuing bank checking days, plus payment. 3 parts are included in this. 3 parts are included in this. Kindly note. Okay. So sending plus checking plus payment. 3 parts. Everyone pay attention. All the 3 are included in this transit period. So now, what do you do over here? The transit period given is 20 days. So 20 days from today. So this 20 days will lie between what? See, this is 1 month. Here I'll take is 1 month. 1 month. So 20 days will definitely lie between today and 1 month. 1 month has 30 days. So it will definitely lie between today and 1 month. So I'll take it over here. This is my 20 days. 20 days. Okay. So this is in between the spot rate and 1 month. This is in between the spot rate and 1 month. So what will I do? In this case, I'll have to follow the concept of buy low and sell high. Buy low and sell high. So I'll have to follow this buy low and sell high. Sell high. Okay. So I'll have to follow this concept of buy low and sell high. So, but what is this? Now sell high is not there because I am buying. So only I'll follow buy low. But low between what? Buy low is okay, but between what? For comparing, for buying anything low, I'll have to have 2 currencies, at least 2 dates at least. So which are the 2 dates? So date 1 is spot rate, spot. And date 2 is your 30 days, 1 month. What is the 1 month rate given? 35, right? So this 35, this will take it as 0.35. So 0.35. Now what will I do? I'll move on to the next screen because it's too jumbled over here, right? You only remember right now, spot rate is 35.60 and you have 0.35 for your forward. Now these two we'll have to solve. So let's move on to the next screen. Okay. Now, which rate should I take? So let's draw it over here. Okay, this was spot for 35.60 and here it was 0.35, right? And this was my 20 days in between. So I'll have to do buy low now. So this 0.35, what will I do? I'll subtract it. See this 35.60 minus 0.35. Why? Because currency is in discount. So this will be minus. Minus means what will be the rate? 35.25. This is my rate for afterwards. Means after 1 month. Now I'm doing it for 20 days. So what will I do? I'll have to buy lower of these two. So which rate will I take? Lower of these two means this one. So I'll leave this. Now this is of no use to me. Zero use. My use is only this much now. Now my final rate is 35.25. But have I finished the answer? Is my answer over? Is my numerical over? Let's see. What was it? What did I say? Whenever you solve any numerical, you have to focus on 3 points. So up till now, what have we completed? We have completed this buy or sell. And second point we have completed is forward. But TT margin have we covered? No. We'll have to use it now. Cover that TT margin, third part. So how will you cover this TT margin now? What is the rule for this? So now, are we buying or selling? We are buying. What does TT margin say? TT margin's rule is very simple. For TT margin, rule is very simple. TT or exchange, we call it anything. TT or exchange, one and the same thing. Exchange, both are same. Okay. What is the rule? For buy, we'll always subtract. And for sell, we'll always add. Kindly note this. For buying, you'll always subtract. For selling, you'll always add. So now what will you do? 35.25. And what is the margin given? TT margin. It is given as 0.15%. So first find out the margin. You'll have to get this margin in rupees or whatever the rate we have got it. So 35.1525 into, so what will I do this? Into 0.15 upon 100. First find the answer, multiply this and get the answer. Now this is of no use to you. Focus only on your topic. So what is the answer for this? 35.25 into 0.15 upon 100. Get it everyone? Let me check. Where's the calci? Yeah. Kindly use those calcis which you are practicing. Okay, use only that calci which you are practicing in exam also. Don't change the calci. So what is the answer you are getting? Into 0.0015. So it is 0.052 or I will take it 53 because 528 it is. So 0.053 I will take it. Okay. So 0.053. What will I do with this 0.053? Should I add or subtract? I'll subtract. Right. So 35.25 minus 0.053. Do it everyone. 35.25 because TT margin, buying, subtract. So do it. 35.25 minus 0.053. So it is 0.9 Roughly I'm getting it 35.197. 35.197. So this is my final rate. Final rate. This rate I will quote to the customer. Okay, I'll buy the dollars from him at this rate. Is the amount asked over here? No, amount is not asked. Sometimes in the exam, what do? They ask you the amount also. What will be the amount? So just multiply it. Suppose if it's given $1 lakh, so 1 lakh into that, whatever that amount is. Okay. So if amount is asked and $1 lakh are given, so 1 lakh into 35.197. This much amount will be what? What will it be done? You are buying the dollars. Okay, you will buy the dollars. So this much will be rupees will be given to that customers. Whenever you buy the dollars, you give rupees to that customer. Got it? Clear? This numerical comes for 5 marks. Okay, this numerical comes for 5 marks. Very, very, very important numerical. Okay. Now I'll cover some objective questions. Let's see. Okay. Under the RAROC framework, which of the following statement is correct? See, RAROC. What is RAROC? Risk adjusted return on capital. What is risk adjusted return on capital? What do you mean by this? See, return on capital means what? How much I am investing and how much I am getting back. That's simple meaning of ROC, return on capital. I have invested 1 lakh, I will be getting, let's say, 10,000 every year. So my ROC is what? 10,000 divided by 1 lakh, 10%. Okay. So that is my ROC. But what is RAROC? RAROC means risk adjusted. Means what? Suppose if I have invested some amount okay, and I am buying insurance for that. So that insurance will give me a cost. So that cost is subtracted from the returns. Okay. So that is known as RAROC. Means what? Why will I buy insurance? See, take it simple. Suppose if I have given a loan to anyone. Okay, I have given a loan to anyone. Now that loan will give me around, let's say, 10% rate of interest. So I'll get 10%. But to cover that loan may become NPA. To cover this NPA part, I am buying an insurance. Okay, from some insurance company. Or we call it derivatives also. You can call it derivative also. For that, I'll have to pay the premium. So that premium is, let's say, 1%. So understand this, my ROC is what? 10%. I am getting the returns of 10%. See, I'll show you over here. Okay, because too much hypothetical explanation doesn't work. Okay. So let's say 10%, my ROC, return was 10%. Return equals to 10%. But for that, to get this return of 10%, I am buying an insurance. And that premium for that insurance is premium equals to 1% for that insurance. So what is my net return then? My net return will be 10% minus 1%. So 9% will be my RAROC. RAROC. And this is my ROC. This is my ROC. Okay. So understand the concept of RAROC first. So now what is the question? Under RAROC framework, which of the following statements is correct? Okay, kindly note, correct. Lender begins by charging an interest markup to cover the expected loss. So lender begins by charging the interest markup. See, interest markup means what? If the risk is higher, then your insurance will also be higher. Insurance premium will be higher. So from where will the bank get it? Bank doesn't give it from its own pocket. It will charge to the lender, customer only. So here charge is markup. Markup means extra premium. Okay. So is it true? Now that's what you have to answer. I'll answer it afterwards. Lender allocates enough capital to the prospective loan. Enough capital. We apply good amount of capital. Now, what is that capital? It is covered under your CAR, okay, capital adequacy ratio, or CRAR we call it, okay. So, do we allocate good amount of capital? Yes. Provision plus allocated capital covers only 40% of the loan loss outcomes. So, whatever I have provided will provide only for 40% of the loan loss, whatever provision I make. Is it so? What about the remaining 60%? Who will bear the loss? Okay. So, the point over here is which one is correct? I think A is correct, true. B is correct, true. What about C? C is not correct. So, let me see the answers. A and B. A and B are correct, but C is not correct. Okay? Got it? Clear? Now, make this weekend of yours, kindly note, make this weekend of yours perfect. Perfect means you see, weekend, month end you call it. This is a month end also. So make it perfect. Perfect means how will you make it perfect? For making this perfect, you must join the Adda 24/7 batches. Huge discounts are going on. Say the 79 plus 1% discount and Mahapak's XX validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Want to see? I'll show you. See, but for that, never forget this code Y432. Okay? Y432. Never forget this code. This code is very important. Y432. Very important code. Okay? How to join this? Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7. Always go through the app. Purchase through the app only. Because in the app you will be getting 1% extra. Very important. 1% extra discount you are getting. Okay? And see this. Mahapak I was talking of. Double validity. See, join the CIB Mahapak. See this over here. CIB increment Mahapak. Join this. Double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Huge it is, isn't it? So, this is a discount offer. Plus, this is a double validity. Plus, now what about the discount? Look at this. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Y432. Okay, click on apply. See this 79% discount plus 1% extra, 80%. 80% discount plus double validity plus what you get in this increment Mahapak, you get 15 plus batches per subject. Plus you get physical question bank. Plus you get e-question bank. Plus you get formula bank. Physical formula bank. So that will be very easy for you. Plus you get study planner. So everything is plus. Join it ASAP. Okay. But never forget the code Y432. Okay. Bye.